All right, just waiting on the thing there. All right. I think we're ready to go. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Cleveland Guardians series recap, series preview live stream as the Guardians wrapped up their 3-city, 9-game West Coast trip out in Sacramento against the Athletics. And of course, I'll be previewing the series back at Progressive Field against the Toronto Blue Jays. So, damn. Man, OBS is unserious, fool. I'm over here talking. I come back to OBS and it's freaking reconnecting. So y'all probably didn't even hear what I had to say, huh? But pretty much, Tanner Bibee cooked, but he lost because the offense didn't show up. That's what happened. 10 Ks, and he loses because his offense didn't show up. So yeah, like I said, Tanner, 4-7. Horrible luck for him. 6 ERA. Springs, 6-5. 4.24 ERA. Yeah. Of course. Poor guy. He gets run support, mostly. It's been a curse for this team all month. The lack of run support. But then, I'm thinking, okay, Luis on the mound for game 2. Not really looking too good. But you know what? Luis shut my dumb ass up. Because Luis would go out there and follow Tanner's lead. Except he didn't give up no runs. 6 innings of 2 hit, 2 walk, 10 strikeout, shut piece baseball. Masterclass. 4.30 ERA for Luis. Yo, if we get that Luis Ortiz, the majority of his starts, and if we even get a sliver of an offensive production for him, oh yeah, he could be good. He has the stuff. The offense just doesn't score for him. That's the problem. Now, Mitch Spence, pretty clear. They were in on him from the beginning. 4 and 2/3 innings, 8 hits, 4 runs, 1 walk, 3 Ks, 3.84 ERA. They locked in on that dude from the beginning. Like, they pretty much were on him from opening pitch, from the first pitch. Literally. Of course, Bo Naylor would get us started. RBI double. J-Rod, RBI double. Stephen Kwan, RBI single. J-Ram caps off the inning, RBI single. And that would be it. They would get 2 runs. Austin Wynns, RBI double. And then a Max Muncy sac fly would make it 4-2. And that's it. That's all. Luis Ortiz, 4-8, 4.30 ERA. Spence, 2-2, 3.84 ERA. And Clase got his 17th save of the year with a 3.58 ERA. I mean, that's one way to win. You don't give up runs, really. The runs were given up by Smith and Gaddis, believe it or not, ironically enough. So, yeah, Luis Ortiz is fantastic. If he does that more often, and if we get even support for him, I like our chances. I love it. He's good. He has potential. They got after Spence, too, which is good. But then, you know, the Guardians have this weird thing where they will score all their runs in 1 inning. They love to do the splurge inning thing. They don't spread it out. They do all their runs in 1 inning, and then that's it. And just hope that the pitching can hold them off. Which, lucky for us in this game, they were able to. But you know, my guy had to do a little bit of trolling. Eventually. Luckily, though, game 2, no trolling. But he would make up for it with a lot of trolling in the 3rd game. This is the game I didn't stream. And Slade Ciccone, again, no runs allowed. Wow. 7 innings, 6 hits, 3 Ks and a walk, 3.38 ERA. One of his best outings of the year. JP Sears, again, they got after him pretty good. 5 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 5 Ks, 5.44 ERA. That's all that was needed. Yep. 3 runs. Courtesy of Gabriel Arias, RBI single in the second, made it 1-0. Nolan Jones, RBI double, 2-0 in the top of the second. And then David Fry, RBI single in the fifth, 3-0. That's all it took. Like I said, Emmanuel Clase had to do a little bit of trolling to piss us off. Had to do a little bit of trolling. Major trolling out of Emmanuel. He got 2 easy outs to start. Well, actually, no, it wasn't 2 easy outs. He got an out, from Urias. He got him to fly out. Single to Soderstrom. Walked Urshela. Bleday single. Bases loaded. Strikes out Max Muncy on 3 pitches. And then got Lawrence Butler to ground out in a 7-pitch tryout at bat. They don't score. We win 3-0. And we finish off the road trip by taking 2 out of 3 against the A's. And then going 4-2 against the Giants and the A's after getting swept by the Mariners. Stupid camera. I'm gonna ditch this damn camera after a while, I think. So yeah, good stuff. Good way to end the series. Good way to end the road trip, right? Sacconi's 3-3 with a 3.38 ERA. Sears is 5-7, 5.44 ERA. And Clase locked down his 18th save of the year with a 3.48 ERA. And how about that, though? After Tanner Bibee, 13 Ks after that. We had, 26 Ks in these 3 games? We allowed only the runs by Tanner Bibee from a starter. Luis and Sacconi shut them down after Tanner. Pretty damn good. Now, it's the A's. The A's aren't that great, but they got some good hitters. And we shut them down for the most part. Culminating in a complete game, essentially shutout from the Guardians pitching staff. Good stuff. So with that being said, today they're off. And now they will head back home to the safety of their own beds as they welcome the Toronto Blue Jays to town for 3 games. I think it's 3 games. And we're going to jump right into this stuff, right? And the 3rd game here. All 3 matchups look like they're going to be bangers. Then, of course, we face St. Louis afterwards. So the first game coming up tomorrow, I believe it'll be Eric Lauer against Logan Allen. Yep. Eric Lauer against Logan Allen. Lauer's 3-1, 2.29 ERA, 36 Ks. Logan Allen 5-4, 4.21 ERA, 50 Ks. Against Lauer, we literally have only faced him, I think, once or twice, if that. Lane has faced him, essentially 3 at-bats games worth. So we really haven't faced him much. I don't even know if I even really want to look at his history against us. Come on, stupid. Like a freaking pumpkin. He had 9 Ks against him in May. Earned run, 2 runs. Had 10 Ks. That team was a damn god squad. And then to wrap it all up, game 3 of the series, Tanner Bibee against Kevin Gausman. Gausman's 5-6, 4.60 ERA, 84 Ks. Tanner, 4-7, 3.86 ERA, 75 Ks. We all know what he's coming off of. 10 K performance. But those runs killed us because we couldn't score for him. But against Gausman, Hedges has 2 RBIs. Nolan Jones has 2 RBIs. Juan has an RBI in 15 appearances against him. And then Santana has a homer and 7 RBIs. And Schneemann has an RBI. Yeah, so should be interesting. Against Tanner, Vlad has a homer and an RBI. Lucas has an RBI, and Springer, of course, has a homer and an RBI against him. Now, before I forget, let's take a look at their last couple outings here. Logan and Lauer. I believe Scherzer's just coming back from injury, so I don't think he's had any appearances yet. But we'll see. All right, so Gavin, he's had 3 straight no decisions. Poor guy. 6 innings, 2 hits, 3 walks, 6 Ks against San Francisco. And then for Scherzer, he's only coming off 1 start against Baltimore back in March. 3 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 strikeout. That's it. Haven't seen him since. Eric Lauer, Arizona, 5 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 8 Ks. Logan Allen, coming off a win over San Francisco, 5 and a third innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 4 Ks. So overall, good stuff. Great stuff out of those guys. Right? And then, of course, we go to Gausman. And then Tanner, we already talked about him. No need to even look and see what he did. We saw what he did. Now, Kevin Gausman versus the Guardians. We've faced him a few times recently. Yeah, we've definitely faced him a few times. That's fine. Okay, so I don't need that anymore. Gausman is 4-5 with a 2.61 ERA and 59 Ks in 10 appearances. He faced us back in May, got a no decision, 6 innings of 1 hit ball, and we got a no decision out of it. And he's coming off a loss, back-to-back losses, but he's coming off a rough outing against Arizona. 4 and a third innings, 7 hits, 7 runs, 3 walks, 4 Ks. And of course, Logan coming off back-to-back wins over Cincinnati and San Francisco. So that's good for him. He's been solid, actually. Limiting the runs, limiting the walks, going deep into games. I think he's found something, too. He's kind of meddled with his mechanics a little bit. I think he's starting to hit his stride. Logan Allen versus, Tanner Bibee versus Blue Jays. Come on. Where are we at, though? He's 3-0 with a 2 ERA and 14 Ks. He got the win back in May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Haha. The 4th was definitely with him for sure. 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 3 earned. Got the win. Great stuff. And of course, in case I didn't look at it before, Logan T. Allen versus the Blue Jays. Yeah. He's 1-2. Got a no decision last time back in May. 5 2/3 innings. 6 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 3 runs overall, 1 homer allowed. He's 1-2, 4.12 ERA, 12 Ks, and 4 appearances. Okay. That's the only one I was really concerned with. Okay. So hopefully we can take 2 out of 3 against these guys. That would be great. But you know how we are. Yeah, Gausman's 5-6, 4.60 ERA, 84 Ks. Tanner's 4-7, 3.86 ERA, 75 Ks. I need him to get back on the good side of these innings or these games because he's put up some great games, but the offense just does not show up for him. It's unfortunate. So with that being said, guys, make this nice and quick for you. And I thought about going live for Mariners Twins tonight, but nah. No, I'm not going to go live. I promise you guys, I'm not going live for that one. I already said I'm going to take the day off today and relax. I'll be live tomorrow, most likely for that game against the Blue Jays. Might go live for Max Scherzer, too, against Gavin. We'll see. So with that being said, NBA draft is this week on Wednesday and Thursday. Free agency starts a week from tomorrow in both NBA and NHL. I'm sure we'll be hearing some stuff for sure. The Blue Jackets, we've been hearing a lot of stuff about them. I'll probably do a video on them tomorrow. Keep an eye out for that. But with that being said, guys, as always, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Guardians. Have a good rest of your day. And maybe we see some promotions soon. I would love to see Chase DeLauder or CJ Kafis, or both, called up for the series tomorrow. But of course, we've been praying for that for a while. It hasn't happened yet. I don't know when it'll happen, but when it does, we're going to love it. So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Guards. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Bye.